All right, we didn't even talk yet. We just hit record again. It's recording. Fuck the MJ thing.
I've been holding that in. I was waiting till you hit record.
All right.
I'm about to rage.
Okay,
If shit starts flying
let's get this out of the way.
Be warned.
It is not about race. Zendaya was a great actress in this
She's
movie.
gorgeous.
She was better than I thought she was going to be. I thought Disney star, it's going to be stupid.
Here's like, she was great for the character we thought she was
Yes,
gonna be.
she was great for Michelle. The whole MJ thing is one. That's not even how MJ acts. It makes no sense.
That's what cracks me up.
It was like fan service.
Yeah.
It's like they fit.
One of her buddies was like, "Oh, it's because she's being mean to him because she likes him." When you're 3, not when you're a teenager in high school.
I don't know.
Act like that.
My problem is like, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm stealing this from another review. It's like that they filmed the movie and they were like, "Wait a second, let's make her MJ." So they called everybody back and put them in the room, and they fucking did the MJ thing.
No.
And then you told me about the stupid tiger thing.
Yeah.
Tell them about the tiger thing.
So
if you didn't notice this.
So apparently throughout the movie, but you really notice it at the end before Zendaya reveals she's MJ.
I didn't even know what the fuck that was. It would run across the screen. I was like, what is that? It happened like
it happened.
times.
So yeah, okay. So I didn't notice it the other 2 times until that. So apparently throughout the movie, there's a kid. The school is their mascot's the tigers.
Oh, so
throughout the movie, the kid runs around in a tiger costume, and you notice it really well before the
MJ thing.
Before the MJ thing. Apparently, that whole reference is supposed to be "Go get him, tiger." You know, Mary Jane's ideal
That's the
like
other
quote
thing. It's
to him.
not Mary Jane.
And I'm like, yeah, I think that's what pisses
Her
me
name
off.
is fucking
That's
Michelle.
what pissed me off more than anything else.
And I
Her
liked
name's
the
Michelle.
character of Michelle. Why
Yeah,
they have
the
to...
Michelle character was fine.
Why'd you ruin
Why?
Michelle?
Why?
Why'd you do that?
You heard all of us complain.
She
You
was
knew
great.
this was going to be a reaction.
She was
Why?
great.
As
But now-
Michelle, yeah. You know what I really hope? I really hope it's just a coincidence.
That's
Her
the thing.
name is
I was
Mary
about to
Jane.
say, I saw comments of people like, oh, there's more than one MJ in Queens. No, there's obviously more MJs. But there's one MJ in fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah. You know what I'm kind of thinking? And I'm just thinking of this now. You know what this is kind of like? The Mandarin thing from Iron Man 3.
Yeah, Marvel, what's with your twists?
Like, why?
Shyamalan
Why?
does it better, and that's disappointing half the time.
Yeah. But at least we know it comes from him.
We expect
but here's the thing.
disappointment.
Remember when fans bitched about that, and then Marvel fixed it with that one shot? When Trevor's in jail.
What are they gonna do, kill her in like a fucking one shot?
Well, like I said, I hope we see at some point in the sequel, we see some hot redhead in the background. She's a new transfer student. There you go! Fixed. Done. And then Michelle just says, oh, well, she's MJ, I'll just go by Michelle again. Be done with that!
My problem is, I don't get the Michelle thing, because, first of all, if you do the twist, fine. I'll bitch about it because I think it's stupid and it doesn't fit the character.
I think it's dumb,
The second thing is, it doesn't even make logical sense. She sits there and goes, my friends call me MJ. These are your friends.
But
they don't call you
didn't
MJ.
Didn't she say, though, her first lines were when they're sitting at the lunch table, and they're like, she goes, you guys are losers. Then why are you sitting here with us? I don't have any friends. Who the fuck calls you MJ then?
I don't get it.
She says she doesn't have friends.
She doesn't have friends.
Goes, my friends call me MJ.
And
Who calls you that?
The only people she hangs out with are the people that we've seen all day
Yeah.
not call her MJ.
And you know what's even weirder now? Knowing like the fact that she's MJ? She followed Peter everywhere. She's a stalker. In detention, at the bus, at
Maybe she does love him.
I mean, they obviously hint at that, because after like Peter goes away, she goes, where are you going, Peter? She's like, she's like, I don't care, go. She goes, it's those eyes. It's like,
it's
really?
Like, it's the...
Yeah, it's
I'm
not...
MJ.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
just...
do anything about it. I don't know.
No.
It didn't fit her character.
No, it didn't. It did not.
So what? Suddenly she's going to become some spunky rah-rah cheerleader
That's
type
what I'm saying. Like, by all of a sudden, she's like, if she would dye her hair red, maybe.
I just don't get it.
I don't get how she's supposed to be like this.
Like,
this,
I'm fine for changing characters.
The poetry golf, like
Flash was one of my favorite characters in the movie, and he was different. But this MJ thing...
he didn't look like the character, but he acted like the character.
Yes, that's the thing. He acted like the character.
If she would have acted like MJ, then yes,
sure, fine, whatever. But guess what? She didn't.
She acted nothing like...
She acted like the 80s character that I've seen 15 times, but
you know who she reminded me of?
Who?
She reminded me of like the goth weird girl from
the Breakfast Club. Yep. That's exactly who she is.
Look at that. That's exactly...
And you know who you think of Mary Jane if you've had to pick a Breakfast Club member? The redhead.
Redhead, yep. Molly Ringwald.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly
Molly
what
Ringwald.
it should have been. But no. Marvel, you're done.
That is like the quiet black-haired Breakfast Club chick going, I'm MJ.
Right, like
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like
I could rant on about this for hours.
I could. I really could go on about this.
It's just.
Well, tell me what the reference you told me of what this is basically like with Ned. Like it would be like.
This MJ thing is like to imagine in the sequel. It's like Ned comes into the door and somebody introduces him, and then be like, "Oh, hey, Ned," and he goes, "My friends call me Harry Osborn." Like that makes that is, in my opinion, the exact same situation.
That's literally what it is.
Because it makes no sense.
It makes no like. Here's the thing too. Mary Jane is supposed to be neighbors with Peter. Does she live in the same building?
One of my main problems, one of my problems with Spider-Man in the MCU. Why does he live in an apartment complex?
See, that doesn't bother me.
It's like it doesn't really bother me. It's like one of those things.
It's one of those things where I thought that too. Like, he should have been in a house, like a duplex house and stuff like that.
That's just dumb, but it's always kind of been like,
I mean, an apartment and a duplex, it's
whatever.
I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. The MJ thing though,
I loved all the Aunt May hot jokes.
Oh, I love that.
So funny.
The one in the deli where he's like, they're speaking Spanish. Long story short, he's like, oh, I should see his aunt, hot Italian girl. And Peter's like, oh yeah, hey man, how's your daughter? I'm like, Peter's a savage. He's a savage. I love that, dude. I was like, oh my god, that was so good.
The jokes worked so well.
And I love how they acknowledge
Spider-Man. He's supposed to tell jokes. It's not like fucking Hulk telling jokes throughout it. Like, I'm sorry, Thor joking around kind of bothers me. He's Thor.
It does bother me a little bit.
But it works for Parker.
That's Peter Parker is supposed to be, the nerdy quiet kid, and that Spider-Man, he's that cocky SOB, and you love him.
Yeah.
I will say this is for the Aunt May that he doesn't call her.
Spoilers. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, duh. But,
spoiler video.
Yeah, but he doesn't call her Aunt May, and that just bothers me.
It is a little weird.
Because
hey May.
Yeah, he runs like hey May, and I'm like.
I don't call my aunt.
Yeah, I don't call my
aunt
by their first.
I say
but
aunt.
You know what's kind of like. I want to say that's kind of like a newer thing that kids do, because even my cousins, they'll call my second cousins, they'll call. My first cousin.
I'm glad you specified.
Well, because otherwise people get confused. So, anyways, they call them
that's a newer
by their
thing
first
people
name,
are doing.
but that's still weird to me.
I don't give a fuck if it picks up on the mic. It's hot in here.
It's hot in here. I'm sweating like a whore in church. It's hot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, that's just another thing where it was just weird for me. It was like, why? I don't get the whole. He runs in May, and I'm like, you called her Aunt May before. She's in her contacts as Aunt May.
Yeah.
No, that was my thing.
Shocker was weak.
Shocker
sucked.
Shocker was such a disappointment.
And you know what? Shocker is a disappointment. Like in games and shit, he's like a joke.
Yeah, he's a joke character, but he's still a main villain character. Yeah. Like that's what it's weird that they put two of them in it. One's white, one's black. You couldn't decide of what to make them.
Yeah,
so
what was that? Now you're the Shocker. Yeah. I love Michael Keaton, but that line is like, now you're the Shocker. I was like, ugh, cringe. Oh, God.
Yeah, that made me cringe. I was like,
okay.
And it was nice seeing the yellow diamond pattern on him. That was nice. But
I was expecting, now you're the Shocker. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, Shocker.
But God.
It was weird because
don't Google that!
Kids ask parents to Google first.
That's why he's a joke, though.
Yeah, but it was weird because he only had the one. He didn't have two of them, which was that bothered me. But you know what I heard it's supposed to be?
Crossbone. I was just about to say
that.
Yep. There we go.
Because we're good.
Fucking wavelength right now. Jesus Christ, what's
going
on?
The fact that Toombs has people to clean up after him Genosha?
Wakanda?
No, it wasn't Wakanda. It was Wakanda.
No, not Wakanda. That's Black.
It's Black Panther's area, but it was in that area of
you know that movie that had Ultron in it that everybody was disappointed by because it wasn't as good as the first one. That place.
Speaking of that too, it was cool seeing Ultron's head when they pulled
it.
Yeah, I'm like,
cool.
ha. But anyways, when they cleaned up after that, they took Crossbone's gauntlets and made them into the Shocker gauntlets.
The thing is,
was cool, but he had two of them.
But the thing is, when I said the weapon wasn't as good, it didn't really look. I don't know. In my opinion, it wasn't.
It looked too bulky.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a slim, just under forearm.
That's
and
what I
knuckles,
want. That's what I want. Design wise, I didn't like it.
Yeah, design wise,
this fucking lantern he's carrying.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think.
Okay, and Spider-Man can't dodge this.
Yeah, really. That's why I think he's an intro to the character. It's not like the final version. Because there were set photos that got released with the mask and everything. And fans
which kind of look like shit, but I'm glad they kind of got rid of it. But still.
But like, still, I hope at some point we do get him again. I hope he comes back.
I hope. You know how Jonathan Crane...
I was just thinking of that, man.
I hope he is the Crane. I hope he's in every movie.
I was just thinking of, like, he could be like
Spider-Man. And, like, he's just the villain. I love it.
I would love that.
Like, how many times in Spider-Man 2, the video game, where he's like...
right? He's just there.
Fuck you. And Spider-Man's like, yeah, boom, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's what I hope.
I would... You know who also could be the Joker villain, too? That basically was for the Amazing Spider-Man 2? Was Rhino.
Oh, God. I don't want to talk about a fucking movie. Ow!
Paul Giamatti, I love him.
I love him,
but God damn it, that was not a good choice.
God, I'm the Rhino. No, you're Paul Giamatti doing an accent. That's what you are.
That was probably the worst Russian accent I've ever heard.
And then the movie ended the way the fucking trailer ended.
Yeah, like
that's Sony.
That.
Give up.
Yeah, just give the rights back. Do yourself a favor. Just give them up. Like. I am the Rhino! Like, I will never forget seeing that in theaters, and I was just like, wow, you done fucked up.
I'm in this theater. The gauntlet was just like...
The Shocker Gauntlet?
Yeah. They don't name the villains except Shocker.
That irritates me. I don't get why.
The Vulture.
Yeah, I don't get why you don't.
Like, the gauntlet, I don't know, it was just dumb. It was like, they could have used any other gun and gave it to the guy. And
I will say this, Tinker. Tinker
he was cool.
You know what, I liked him. He was a lot more useful than what I thought.
Yeah, he was.
Because he's literally that throwaway villain that, like, I didn't think.
I don't know.
You see him, he made stuff, and that was it. He actually, like, was around.
Yeah, he was good.
Okay.
I liked Vulture.
I love Vulture, man. His costume was really good, too. And I liked, too, it was... Because he was a pilot. Toombs was an air pilot. He was an airman. Like,
they didn't hit at that at all. Though.
No, well, they did and they didn't.
Didn't they?
Why I say that is because if you looked at his jacket, he had, like, Air Force patches.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't see those.
There was a point where, like, he turned and you saw, like, the patches right there.
Okay, I didn't
And I'm like, oh, okay. Because even he had, like, the collar on and he had, like, the Air Force helmet. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, they kind of hinted at that, saying he was an Air Force and yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, cool. I will say this, though. Did you notice the principal, who he was?
Who is he? I know the actor. I know the actor.
He is the great-grandson of one of the Howling Commandos. It's the same actor who played him
in
the first Avengers. Yeah. The second I saw him in like the third trailer. And I'm like, oh, you're one of the Howling Commandos. And then when Peter was in the principal's office, I honest to God forgot his name. And I feel terrible for it. But it's him. It's confirmed. Because if you look in the background, it's his great-grandfather's picture, his dog tags, and if you look, it's glared, but if you look, it's a picture of all the Howling Commandos. And I'm like, that's fucking cool. So it was a nice throwback to the first Avenger. Yeah. Which I like that.
Before we get into more spoilers, I'm going to rant for a minute. And you might join me on this.
I probably will.
Dear Sony and Marvel, I don't know who did it. I don't know who decided to do this. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking. But your marketing team sucks dick for this movie. Yeah. I went into this year... Wait, where's my binder? I'll show you this. I'll show you this shit. So hyped for this movie.
Yeah, I've been hyped for this for like months.
I had it 8. Out of 21 movies, I had it in my top 10. Most hyped movies. You asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have put it on the fucking list. Honestly. The marketing was out the ass.
Yeah, it did
Let's start with one thing. I saw remember when the ads with the found footage was all popping up, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Where he's finding the suit. The beginning of the goddamn movie was all ads.
Yeah.
When they used it for ads, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's a neat thing that's not in the movie. Well, guess what? It's the beginning of the movie. What are you doing? That was the first 10 minutes of Spider-Man aren't exciting to me when I've seen it 2 months ago. I saw it. Another thing.
Yeah, they released a lot in this marketing. Like,
the boat happens the way you think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, pretty much how you see it in the trailer is pretty much what happens.
You see him getting, like, why did they show this? For the shot?
I think it was for reference for Sammy's. I think it was supposed to be an Easter egg for that, but like
Maybe,
you can take that with a grain of salt.
The marketing was so bad. I saw way too much.
Yeah.
The first trailer, I was like, okay, this is hype. Because they gave us that one ATM situation. It's like, that's our Spider-Man, and that's all you need to do for a trailer.
Yeah,
just show me the Spider-Man. But then it's
I can't even rant about it because I'm so upset over it.
It's
just
dumb.
How much they were.
Don't you think it was bad?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I would keep it on my list, but it definitely wouldn't have been top 10 if.
I think they should not have released as much as they did.
It was way too much.
Because
too much.
Some of the stuff I should have been more surprised by, I wasn't because
that's what I was gonna say.
You might say what I was about to.
I hate the excuse. Oh, Marvel released a statement, so we can share it on our Facebook accounts and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I follow, like, Facebook stuff.
Yeah, the Marvel Watch My World and
like,
Marvel Universe.
I follow a bunch of those movie things. And it's like, oh, hey, this person's playing this person's...
Yeah, that's what annoyed me more.
Oh, it was the Scorpion thing.
I was just about to say that.
They came out and said...
They came out with that, like 3 days before that got released.
Yeah, I was like, your movie comes out in 3 days.
Yeah,
why are you telling me this?
Here's the thing. I would have never known he was a Scorpion until the post-credit.
Yeah.
But there's a hint, though. He has a Scorpion tattoo right there. Yeah.
I thought that was...
But if I was
cliche?
Right? I would have never known that until, like, the post-credit.
But there was, like, a couple days before the movie came out, there was a stretch of, like, 3 days in a row where, like,
they released
big shit was
big shit.
released.
I was like, why? You're basically telling me the whole movie, like, I don't need to go see it now. I'm going to, but I don't need to.
Yeah, but it's like, when that whole Scorpion thing came out, I saw people say, the actor said it, so it's okay. It's like, no, it ain't. I don't want to know it.
Yeah, like,
you don't need to make a fucking head of the article about it.
They released this, and, like, it honestly was different. Like, they released that Michael Keaton was going to be Michelle's father. Okay, cool. And then it ended up being Liz's father. I was like, oh! I knew he was someone's father, but I didn't go in the direction I thought it was going to at first. So I was like, oh.
Your marketing was just fucking
it was.
It just, every trailer, like, I can't really point examples because I'm not watching the trailer, but...
Yeah.
I turned to Ian, he was like, I'm excited. I was like, I'm excited for this. And I said, I'm excited for it, but I bet I can write it all down in an outline and get more than 50% of it right.
And that's exactly...
I knew he was going to fuck up with the boat. I knew he was going to lose his suit because they've already shown that. Then they show him fight with his normal suit, which is fine. But guess what? You already revealed that he loses his suit. So
yeah, exactly.
I knew how it was going to go. He was going to have a suit, lose it, have to fight without it, and be the hero. And I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Like,
if you're thinking, man, that's predictable anyway, you could predict that. But it's, I don't know. You don't.
Yeah,
the point is, you spoiled it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can't.
You spoiled it.
If I start ranting and raving, I might break something.
It was
so
marketing. Fuck you.
I'm
gonna move on before I kill someone.
Yeah.
The end credits scenes.
Yeah, I'm starting on my rant. I need to stop. Yeah, the end credits, the post credits. Okay.
I liked one. I didn't really like the other. I didn't like the Cap.
I didn't like the Cap.
I liked the Cap one.
At the same time, I didn't.
But
because really. Like, we've been doing this shit for 9 years, and you decided to dig us around now.
You pulled a fucking yank on us. Like, I was waiting for something after that.
I was hoping it was going to be Thor. I was hoping it was going to be a Thor reference or an Infinity War, but no. You know, they said Spider-Man will return, but I was hoping to be like an Infinity War. And like, we all know he's coming in that, just say it.
Yeah.
I was hoping that, but you know what I was really hoping for? And
maybe he's in Thor. Maybe. They come to Earth, so who knows. But yeah,
you know, I was really hoping for this, and I talked to my brother about this, and even he was like, "It would have been too much." I was hoping we at least get some type of reference, and even Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel, said at some point this is coming.
Pronounce his name.
Yeah, I probably pronounced it wrong, but you get what I'm talking about. He said at some point this is happening. I was hoping we were going to see some type of reference to the Netflix characters, because it's in New York. You know,
I'm hoping for in Daredevil season 3, like. I just thought about this today. Like, hopefully, Daredevil is walking around.
Hello, Mom.
Oh, blind and such. And like he's about to get hit by a bus or something, and like Tom Holland just makes a 2-second appearance where he just grabs him and jumps.
I was hoping when Peter was walking on the street.
Netflix.
We saw Matt Murdock in the background.
Something. You don't even have to use fucking CGI for the web. Just give him a jump cable, pick him up, and jump.
No, you know what?
That's all I want.
You know what I really wanted that would have connected them all?
Huh.
I was hoping when Toombs went to prison, we would have seen one prisoner If you can guess it, I'll be proud of you. What's the one character the Netflix shows would have in common?
Kingpin?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen Kingpin if it was the same jail. I don't think it was, though.
I don't think it was.
But if
But even if
if it was the
when
same
Michael
jail,
Keaton
though,
was walking by, even if in the background you see Kingpin and there's a quick 2-second thing of like him slapping a tray out of someone's hand and
Right,
telling someone
would've
and saying a
loved
line,
it,
it
man.
would have been great.
I would
But
have
what
loved
is
it.
with Marvel not wanting to like? It's connected, but they don't want to do
Yeah,
anything.
it's connected, and I
don't know.
I don't get what the reason is. I don't. I honestly don't have a solid reason. I'm sure someone out there does, and they know why.
I'm sure Marvel does, but like, dear Marvel.
But they even said at some point we're going to connect them all.
But guess what? I'm waiting.
Yeah, like you're
Like-
running out of time. Like
I've been watching this shit since I've been 16.
yeah,
I've
like
grown hair where I didn't have it before. Come on.
yeah, like I don't know what you're waiting for, and the fact like Daredevil would be the perfect one to cross over to.
That's what I was waiting for.
And I don't know why we haven't. There's been fan art I keep seeing of like from Civil War where Punisher carries Spider-Man and saying get a medic. They keep showing fan art of it, and I would love to see that happen. But
I wish this came before Civil War. to
I
have
like
everything.
I said, I think Spider-Man: Homecoming and Civil War should have been.
But then Infinity War is just going to kill everybody off, so we'll see.
I'm-
And then the Captain America patience thing, he comes up and says like a little
Yeah.
speech about being patient. And it was funny because it happened 6 times in the movie, and it's kind of like a play-on joke.
yeah,
But
he
then,
tried not to laugh during it, which I thought was funny.
But yeah, you could
He-
you could
he-
tell they did it in like one take.
Yeah, he knew. He's like, how
He's
many
like-
of these do I have? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
Chris Evans is like, I'm done.
I found out they did that. They're like, well, we won't bring him back, but in the first Avengers costume for fun, like, haha. And I'm like, that's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
it's
Good
cool.
th- I like that.
But then it's like, I was waiting. I wanted.
Yeah, I wanted more because at first I originally heard there was gonna be 5 credits, like
All
Guardians.
right, when Guardians did that, I got a little ridiculous.
I love that. I will
It
never.
was
I will
funny.
never
I
hate
loved
post
it.
credits.
But it
But
was like,
yeah, it was a
but
little.
some of them
like,
were
over
dumb
the
and
top.
useless. It was,
Yeah, but like
Like what was the? I don't remember them, but
there was.
I just remember watching
the
one
Adam
and going, like,
Warlock. There was.
that was fine because it sets it up.
Yeah, there was.
The Teenage Groot was alright.
The Teenage Groot. There was showing.
There was a useless one. I
What?
remember.
Yeah. What's the dude? Oh my God, Jeff Goldblum's character. They showed him quickly, like.
That's not me. I'm not counting that though.
I think it was part of it.
There was something.
There was
like an
some-
actual stoppage of credits. What? Do you
Yondu's secondhand dude when he puts on the fin, he had the arrow and he shot Drax. That was one where I was
see,
like,
I don't need that.
that was the first one. I was
Because
like,
Marvel can't be like, hey, we have 5 end credits in, and one of them be that.
Yeah,
That's
like,
nothing.
Yeah, when it's something dumb like that, I'm like,
But anyway, this wasn't. I just wanted like.
I want another
something
one.
else.
I want something to hype me up for Thor or Infinity.
Yeah.
I want something to get me going. Like
And
Thor.
please, for love of God, I did not like the first 2 Thors. Don't ruin the third with the fucking marketing.
See, I like the first one. The second one was like,
Okay, I liked the first one.
yeah.
I didn't. I
The
liked
second
it.
one, I'll admit,
I
they made it too
hate
goofy.
the second one. I don't like it. DJ
Yeah.
fell asleep during it.
Yeah, he told me that, and I was like, wow, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
I don't like it. I don't know what it is.
the boss battle is what ruined it for me.
Yeah.
The second one, he was like, I don't have him here,
Everything
and he
about
took the
Thor
train.
2. Everything about Thor 2 is weak. It is just a weak movie.
Yeah, it
the
was
bosses,
bad.
the jokes, everything.
Because wasn't it the same director that came back, but he didn't want to do it?
I don't know. I thought it was.
It was something along that line. Where like, I know, what's her face? Natalie Portman didn't want to come back,
I know that.
which I was like, come on.
But yeah. What other things spoilery happened in Spider-Man that we can talk about?
Aunt May might have found out Peter was Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
Which
He doesn't like it.
I don't like it
I like
because that ruins the whole point of why he keeps his identity a secret. Is so Aunt May doesn't find out and worry. I'm really hoping that they're gonna say it's just a Halloween costume. It's a cosplay. It's something like that. So
She
she knows.
knows.
I hope that's not it. I don't.
And that's another thing why but they're in the apartment. If they were in a house, he could hide it better. But there's literally like 2 rooms he can go.
I don't know why he didn't shut his door. You're a 16-year-old boy. Your door should be shut 24/7.
Learn, kid.
Okay, kids, learn.
The porn. The
Oh,
fucking
the
porn
porn. All right,
line.
we're finally talking about
Oh
that.
my god.
I didn't think they were gonna say it. I said it in my head. He's like, I'm watching.
Because he's
porn.
like, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he's like, I'm watching porn, and I was like, oh, he said it. I
that
like,
was so funny.
That was so great.
One of the best, probably the best line of the movie. That was great. Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Michael Keaton's line in the car, I loved.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was probably my favorite line.
The whole scene was the best scene in the movie.
He's like, I will kill you and everyone you love.
Just
I was
fucking
like, Michael Keaton.
gotta give the kid the old dad talk, and then she leaves, and then he's like, "All right, motherfucker, listen
Yeah,
up."
he pulled out a gun. He was like, click, click. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna shoot him right here and now.
I was like, does Parker see the gun?
Yeah, I was hoping he was gonna whipping around like the headrest here. He's gonna be like, so yeah, my daughter. I was like, oh well.
I'm so glad that they connected it and they didn't do a stupid little like, he didn't figure it out. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I like he connected.
Oh,
You know what I like too? I'm glad we didn't, because with the other Spider-Man movies, this has always happened. They didn't kill off the main villain.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
I was so worried, but
All
I
right,
was so
let's talk
happy.
about the final fight now.
Okay.
Because I have some gripes, but I don't. I liked how they didn't kill him off.
I'm
Because
very happy they didn't
when
kill
I
him off.
figured when he figured out it was Parker, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna kill off another Spider-Man
Right,
villain.
and that's what I was like,
come on.
like let's not.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's my main gripe about the Raimi movies.
That was the biggest thing I hated too, is that they killed off all these main villains.
Even Doc Ock dying was a little weird.
I
It just
was
seemed
mad
dumb.
about. Speaking of villains, just real quick, just because it's on fresh and on my head. One villain I want to see. I know no one wants to see Green Goblin again, but it's your turn. I would love to see Green Goblin again. Yes, I want to see Hobgoblin more than anyone fucking else.
I'd like that.
I would love to see Hobgoblin just because for
Something
two reasons.
different,
One,
first
it's
of
something
all.
different.
But
Two,
kinda
it's still
the same.
Goblin. And three, you want to know why? You know who voices him
Who?
in the animated series?
Who?
The god of voiceovers and the chosen one himself, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill does the voice of Hobgoblin. He does Joker
Really?
and Hobgoblin.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I looked it up. IMDb.
For a second, I thought of Mark Wahlberg when you said that.
No!
I was like, what?
Mackie Mac. No, I would say Mackie Mac. No.
Okay.
Mark Hamill
Hey, if
does.
Hamill's in, I'm in.
I mean, if somehow he would do the voice, right?
I'll watch Luke Skywalker do anything.
I'd watch it. But yeah, when I found that out,
That's good.
I was like, that's cool. But yeah, Hobgoblin was just one of those characters, like, he was a psycho, he was a more, like, not crazier, like, Green Goblin. I would love to see that. I think it'd be great.
I like it.
I would love to see him. But anyways, the big
What'd
boss
you think
battle.
about the big boss battle?
I liked it for this reason. That wasn't the only big boss battle.
Yeah,
We got to see him fight Vulture 3 times, by my count. Is that right?
I believe so.
I believe, yeah, I want to say it was 3.
I like how he failed. Like, not just... He didn't... You know how in some boss battles where it's like boom, 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 and then the villain gets away?
Yeah.
No, Spider-Man got his fucking ass
Yeah, he
kicked.
got his ass beat.
Like 3 times before... Or 2 times
Two times before the
final
final
fight.
one, yeah, which was, yeah, that was nice. And like I said, we got to see like more of the Vulture, like Spider-Man
good.
fight. It wasn't just, oh, it's leading all the way up to this, and it's a 10-minute. That was it. Like
Yeah, and
it
I
was a
like how
big
it ended
battle.
with the explosion, how they hinted toward the gem or whatever exploding. The
yeah,
material.
the Chitauri like energy ball,
whatever
thing.
that is. What did you think about? Before I go to that, I liked the final boss fight, but I'm gonna say this: nothing will beat. It did not beat yet the Green Goblin fight in Spider-Man
From the first-
1. Because
Yeah.
because think about it. When you think of movie fights, there's always even my dad
explosions
talks
or-
about the fucking Spider-Man getting his ass
beat. Yeah, and then he gets the pumpkin bomb to the face.
Yeah,
And just
that's what I want.
yeah.
Marvel,
You know-
I wish, like, in the next movie, I hope. I know it's catering to kids and everything, but
This
I
is
want him
for
to
us.
bleed. I want him to bleed.
They kind of did. They
A
gave him like
little
a bloody
bit.
nose and like the black eye, which I was like, okay.
I'm like, come on.
I want to see him bleed though, because yeah, like in the first one where he got punched and you saw the
Because
the
I
spit of
remember
blood.
that movie.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
I remember that.
I kind of want to watch that tonight.
I can't even remember the boss fights of the other last two.
And
Spider-Man.
I'll say this too, piggybacking off what you said. With the typical boss fight, there's always that dramatic music and big explosions.
Yeah.
From that one, do you remember? It was just dead.
That's
silence,
what I love about
and
it.
all you heard was just a.
Oh yeah.
That's all you heard, and I was just like,
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
yeah,
that's
that's what made that,
that
so
was
good.
the best boss fight in Spider-Man.
Yeah, that literally was. My favorite line though from the Homecoming boss battle was when he was flying away and he's like, "Wait, I'm trying to save you."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like,
I
that was a different moment because yes, that's always Spider-Man's intentions, but for him to physically say it and to like be like, "No, like come, like I'm trying to save you. No, I don't want you to just blow up."
I like how they made Vulture kind of a good guy. Now listen to my reasoning.
I think I know where you're going with that, but yeah.
I love how he sits there and tells Parker, "You're not old enough. You don't get this." Like,
yeah,
I lost my job. Tony Stark's the bad guy. He took my job from me.
Yeah, I
This
did.
is because think about it. Now that we're older, because
We
you know,
understand.
growing up, we're like Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, think about the Vulture. Think about how I would come up to you and be like, "Nah, this is my job now,"
Yeah.
and like you'd be pissed. You
Oh,
want to
yeah.
get at me.
Oh yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I did like that because you ever see that meme that goes around saying like, when you're a kid you idolize Batman, but when you grow up the Joker makes more sense.
Yes.
Like that's true.
That's what I liked about
And-
this movie, and that's why it worked when he's young.
Yeah.
That couldn't be if Tom Holland was 28 years old. being
No,
Spider-Man.
it would not work. And I'm kind of glad that they did choose that because
It was different.
yeah, it was different, but it was also that was realistic. Like, think of it now. If anyone would ask your grandparents of like, how would you do about it? They would obviously say like, oh, you don't know how it is. In the back of my day, it was like this is this, and then
Yeah, it's different.
it's different. But I did like that. I did like he was like, yeah, you don't understand. You're just a kid. Like, yeah, that was good. It made sense.
Any other spoilers?
There's one. So at the post credit, when Vulture is walking through jail, he bumps into Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
He does say, "Hey, I heard you found out who Spider-Man is. I have some friends on the outside who would love to know who he is. We want to beat him." I think that's kind of one hitting at Sinister Six, which Sony's been playing that for like 8 years.
Yeah, just get it over with already,
Yeah.
for God's sake.
But we'll also, yeah, seriously, we know it's coming. You've been
Yeah.
planning it for a while.
I know who's in it. I dived in. I'm like, come on.
But also, I was surprised Toombs didn't say who he was. He could have easily said, yeah, Spider-Man's
Yeah.
Peter Parker. But, like, I'm curious to know why he didn't. I'm thinking it's because he saved his daughter and saved his life. He's like, I owe you one. And that's the only logical reason I can see as of now.
I think that's a good point with that, because when I watched that, I was like, why not tell him?
Yeah, like, what do you have? He put you in jail right now. Like,
Yeah.
what's the point of not telling them?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's because he saved his daughter's life.
That'd be the only point for me, because...
And he saved his. Yeah, that's the only reason I see. Because he wasn't mad at him. He hates Tony Stark. I mean, yeah, he interfered with his business and obviously made him lose his business now. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that was the only thing. As for Sinister Six, me and my brother were talking about this. There's one-on-one. And Austin wants this, I think, more than I do. I want to see Mysterio.
So do I. Everybody's calling for Mysterio.
I want to see Mysterio.
That would
so,
be psychedelic.
Right, dude.
Fuck.
That'd be trippy as all hell.
That'd be
And
great.
again, especially coming after Infinity War, too. He's in space and seeing God knows what, and then you come down here, and there's some dude who can do magic like that and fuck with your head? Yeah! That'd be great. Are you kidding me?
Maybe have a Doctor Strange cameo.
I would love that, too. I mean, I hope we do that.
I don't think this movie was too... I heard somewhere, like, people thought it was too... Like, obviously it's in the MCU, but people thought it was too much MCU in it, but I thought it was fine.
I thought it was fun.
I
Like,
didn't see the problem.
yeah, I saw no problem. I mean, it referenced the Avengers, which, yeah.
Yeah, not nearly too much Tony Stark. It was
Yeah, like, Tony Stark was the only, like,
Complimenting.
real Avenger.
Oh, but they did the Iron Man 3 thing on us, and it made me a little cringy. Where he's like, "You're not here," and he's like, "Boom," and he's not there. And I was like, "Oh, flashbacks, flashbacks!"
Yeah.
It made up for it later, but I get what they did.
Yeah,
But
I get what they did with
it
it.
immediately, for me, it made me think of Iron Man 3, and I don't like that movie.
No, I don't. Iron Man 3
I
is
don't.
my worst,
It's
is my
my
absolute
least-
favorite movie. I absolutely hate Iron Man 3.
I thought you said favorite.
No, hell no. Hell
No.
no. It'll be a cold day in hell before I say that's my favorite.
Iron Man 3 is not a good MCU movie, let alone a
No,
good
it's
movie.
not, because
it's a bad movie.
It was good all the way up to the Mandarin point.
My
When
problem
that
with the
twist-
Iron Man movies...
I hate the Trevor movie.
My problem with
I hate
the Iron Man movies is they're all good half movies.
Yeah.
The first
that's-
half of
that's-
every movie
and
is
it's
awesome.
their boss battles that are terrible.
And then just nothing happens. And
Yeah,
it's
like-
shit.
Whiplash was like just
Boring.
going off Iron Man 2. He was boring, but like
The race was awesome.
the race that was
That
the only
fight
good
scene
part.
was
Yeah.
cool. And then it was
the-
literally
the-
boom,
the-
boom, boom,
Yeah,
dead.
the boss battle of him at the end was disappointing, and I'm like,
This
uh,
boss battle was good. The villain
was
was
good.
strong.
yeah. I'm happy they went with Vulture, and you know what's I'm glad
It's
too. Like,
different.
yeah, we're seeing characters we haven't seen already.
It's different.
Like when you think of everyone we've seen from Spider-Man, we've seen Green Goblin, We've seen both of them. We've seen Harry and Norman.
Doc.
Rhino. Lizard. Electro.
Yeah.
Venom. Sandman.
Which needs to come back, because that Sandman opening was the best part about Spider-Man 3.
Dude, I
emotional. I watched
that.
That's a good scene.
When is the
daughter.
That hard.
I don't know. Raimi had the emotion. That's
That's why I loved his
this
trilogy.
This movie didn't have it. Even though I loved it and gave it an 8 out of 10, it didn't fucking have the...
It didn't have the heart. It didn't have the emotion. It just,
Well, heart...
that's what lacked within it.
Shane Falco didn't
Didn't
have a lot of heart.
Yeah.
It just did. Like, it was good action-y Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it had a good Spider-Man action, but
it was an 8 out of 10, it's just it didn't have the...
Spider-Man's an emotional character. You know what I am hoping, and I don't think they are going to, but I hope at some point, either in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the show, or at some point throughout the Spider-Man movies, we see his parents. Because his parents were S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. It would make sense to see
as someone who's never read a Spider-Man comic, and if I was only going off the movies, I'm fucking tired of the parent mystery. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
His parents...
I know they're like S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and then like in the second one they died, but like...
Well, that's the thing. They hinted at that in The Amazing Spider-Man, which I loved. I was like, finally, we get to see that.
Show me something. It's something different.
But like, his parents were like agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And like Red Skull had them murdered on a secret mission because they were what's the word? Double agents for
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Hydra. Like they worked for S.H.I.E.L.D., but like they were going undercover as Hydra agents.
Okay.
Red Skull found out and had them killed. That's why Peter became an orphan. And I think it was just like their parents' dying wish, like send him to. I think it's the dad. It's his dad's brother, Uncle Ben, and his wife May. I'm almost positive that's it.
Are you glad they skipped the Uncle Ben dying? I was talking to this with a buddy at work, and this is a good point. It's like I've seen it all done before, but we talked about.
I want to see Marvel's version of it. You want to why? Because
I want to see. Of the movie is like this is the beginning of Spider-Man, but it's not the beginning of Spider-Man.
This is the 8 months later he became Spider-Man. If you can count Civil War on that.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with it. I want to see the emotional point that made Peter take the vow that I will never let this happen to anyone.
Okay, stop fucking tiptoeing around the what comes with power with great.
Say it. I want that said.
Say it.
I haven't been said since Rami. It pissed me off. Here's my ring. Sorry,
but what is this deal? Why do they not say it?
I don't know why the Amazing Spider-Man never said it, and it pissed me off because they said it on the phone call, and then they were like,
I can't because it was so close. But it's time to say
no, because
I'm just gonna let him go.
I am because that is the most iconic thing of Spider-Man. And it's his whole reason of doing this. Because in the first Raimi movies, we got him saying, with great power comes great responsibility. In gold letters. Thank you. In The Amazing Spider-Man, Uncle Ben was saying it on the phone call, and he goes, I can't listen to it. It's too hard.
And then in Civil War, it's like, if you have the power to stop something, you need to stop it. And I was like,
if you can do the things that I can do, I'm like, no.
Because with great power comes great responsibility is a good line.
It's an iconic line.
But, like, everything other iterations said it for it's lame.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have that impact. It doesn't have that strong. I think honestly that would be the emotional impact it needs. I think if they would have said that, that's the emotional impact because he knows those are Uncle Ben's words.
What did they say? Oh, if you're nothing with the suit, then you shouldn't have it.
That was kind of like their thing, and I was like, really?
So that's what we're going with.
Really?
The suit.
Like we're basically
because I wanted to say, but Spider-Man doesn't fucking need an electronic suit. Like,
yeah.
Oh, Iron Spider's in it.
Oh yeah! How did we forget that?
Oh,
I was so
I've been waiting for that
happy,
fucking thing forever,
dude. And I liked how it looked.
The few comics that I've read have the Iron Spider.
The Iron suit. Because it was all through Civil War. That whole scene at the end was cool because it was supposed to be. If you read the Civil War comics, it was supposed to be when Tony Stark takes Spider-Man into a crowd full of reporters, and he reveals himself saying, "My name is Peter Benjamin Parker. I've been Spider-Man since I was 15 years old."
Too early for that.
And it's, yes, which I'm very happy they didn't go.
I like how it's also a metaphor for basically Tony was trying to make Spider-Man be
Into
like him.
Yeah.
Be like, look, this is what I did. This is what you do.
Yep.
And Parker's like, nah,
No,
going home.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna keep my hand on the ground.
Catch your rich ass later.
I love that. I did like seeing Pepper was back too for a little bit. They kind of rekindled their love, which I was kind of because I did.
Rekindled their love in the amazing contract that she got.
Yeah, right.
That's that love.
You know what I was hoping it would. I was hoping we'd get, and we're
Gwyneth
probably
Paltrow
not.
make bank.
I was hoping we were gonna get Rescue at some point. Pepper Potts suit.
I was
really
thought
hoping that.
that was going to be the big...
That's what I thought.
When they were like, oh, what's the big announcement going to be now? And I was like, she's Iron Man.
Yeah, Tony's going to be like, oh, I made you a suit. What? Yeah, you know, some rescue suit. Oh, it was a rescue suit I had. Oh!
Okay.
I was hoping that, but
and like,
hopefully, you know.
I like how the iron suit goes down, but like, if I'm Parker, if I'm sitting there, I'm like, so am I going to fucking get that?
Yeah,
like, is that mine now?
I want this. This is mine. I hope at some point he does get it.
Because, okay, that is my point why I don't like the suit he has now. Because I want that suit to be the suit he has.
The technical
the tech suit.
Yeah, that.
This suit needs to be just basic Spider-Man.
A morph suit. It needs to be a straight up morph suit.
That's all it
exactly,
needs to be,
yeah.
with web shooters.
Yeah, that's it.
No Karen.
I mean, I like the web shooters can do different things.
That's what I do like that.
I do like that, but other than that, there's no reason to give them the full...
fucking homing beacons and parachutes. And
okay. I'm glad you brought the parachute because
it almost killed him.
That I have two issues with that. One, I didn't like how the back of the symbol literally lit up and then it just poof, out of thin air. I was rewatching.
There ain't no fucking parachute in that suit.
Exactly.
There ain't no fucking parachute.
But I was rewatching the animated series and like, it was ironic. It was one of the episodes where like he was falling from the sky and there was no ground, and he literally web shooted himself a parachute. So I'm like. It existed, but it didn't exist like that
or
way.
Or he's Spider-Man. You're gonna just fall into the lake. He has super strength.
Yeah.
He's strong. He is strong. Like that's what.
Yeah, he is.
They don't get that a lot in Spider-Man movies. Where he can take a hit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see.
I did like those spider wings though. I was happy we got to see those.
Okay, yeah. Why didn't you just use those?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why didn't you just and glide down and done?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
The gadgets were dumb. Except the spider webs.
The web shooter, the cartridges.
Yeah.
I like seeing them.
Oh, I like how he's changing them.
I was so happy to see. I was happy to pop them out, put new ones in, and like.
It's just there was too much in the Spidey suit. I like
too
the
much
wings.
technology into the Spidey suit.
Yeah.
And
what I'm fine with about it is like the web shooters and the eyes being able, like that's his excuse because he remember in Civil War he's like I always can't focus.
Yeah.
I like how it's like this will help you focus even more than the fucking goggle things that he has.
I liked it.
But like the drone was a little too much for me.
Yeah, that was a tough pill to swallow.
It's like find my way in. It's like it's the fucking window.
Yeah, the thing you're like.
I like how he was scared of heights. That was cool. I like how amateur he was in this movie.
Yeah.
We're like,
I love
15 minutes into Spider-Man 1. He's like, I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Or in this, he's like,
he still knew.
He swings and he
misses.
face plants right into the guy.
I will say this for the tech, it was dumb, but goddamn, it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
The Batman scene where the voice changer.
Oh my god.
He goes and intimidates Donald.
What are you doing?
Like, what are you doing here? I'm not
a girl, I'm a boy, I'm a man. That was awesome.
Like, dude, I know what a girl looks like. I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. Man, I'm a man. Man, I turn off intimidation.
That's the thing. Like, it was funny because even when they're like, "All right, you pick," and they're like, "Instant kill mode." He's like, "No."
Yeah. Oh,
it was good for like
it was the right eyes. I was like, it's like, no.
I was like, Jesus.
I was like, holy hell. I was like,
yeah,
it was fun.
Other things about it just sucked. Like, it was funny as a joke.
Yeah, as a joke.
As a plot device, it sucked.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, the dog is barking.
Oh, well, that's probably a sign.
What else? Is there anything else? We've been on this spoiler talk for fucking ever.
Yeah.
That's what happens when rants happen. Fucking marketing and power speech.
Oh. Nothing really else. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, but like, shut the fuck up, dog.
Yes.
God damn.
Hush.
As much as we complain in this spoiler section, I mean,
we didn't
I
even
loved
talk a
the
lot.
movie.
We just went on.
It's a great movie.
Things. It was a great movie. I absolutely
I'd see
did love it.
in the theaters. I'm going again on Sunday, I think.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'll say it after.
Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. It was a great movie. I can't wait to see how this evolves.
That's my thing. I'm like, I hope they take all the nitpicks that I have with it and make it the sequel better.
Yeah,
the sequel can be better.
Oh, it definitely can. You know what I like too, and this is kind of just. I like how May was wearing her glasses more.
Yeah.
That was nice.
They made her look more anti.
Yeah, and I
Which
hope
was
though
nice.
she does pull her hair up and like in the bun at some point.
Do the bun.
But
I don't
damn, is she hot?
It may fun.
That's the first.
Oh,
thing
and then Iron Man's in the fucking car. He's like,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
tell your aunt to wear something skimpy.
Oh
And your
god,
aunt's
dude,
like,
I was done. But you know what? That's kind of answer another thing too. It answered our question of like, how the hell did the Civil War footage get on YouTube?
It did.
Peter filmed.
I liked that excuse. It didn't feel cheapened.
Yeah, it didn't feel cheap, and it was
liked
cool
it.
to know. I did like that.
But that's my problem with the found footage beginning, is I got tired of watching it because I've seen all of it.
Yeah, it was everything we knew.
I was like,
And I mean, I get it. It was from Peter's point of view now, so like it was just a quick recap. Like,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool, but we already know what happened, which is cool. It's fun. I'm not like it's not a huge like we got it, but like
yeah, it was fine. I liked it. It was an interesting beginning. I just wish they didn't ruin it.
yeah,
I just wish they didn't ruin it with marketing.
yeah, exactly. They kept showing
Wish
it.
they didn't ruin Scorpion with marketing.
Yeah,
Wish they
I
didn't
think
ruin. Kind of ruined Vulture being a dad in the marketing.
Yeah.
I wish they
Even,
didn't show every fucking Iron Man scene in the opening, in the
Yeah,
advertising.
seriously. Yeah. You showed
That's why I
stuff
hated
that
the marketing. It was my top. It was my eighth most looked forward film, and by 2 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, I'm excited for it. I guess.
I mean, it's Spider-Man. I mean,
Yeah, that's
but,
why.
like-
But it's like when a movie's so close, I should be amped. We are 1 week away from war, and I am fucking pumped.
Oh god, dude, I
You know why? Because I stopped watching things for it, and it's not everywhere.
I stopped watching. All I see is the TV
I'm fucking ready.
stuff. That's it. I'm
Ready.
So ready for war.
Do you have anything to add on Spider-Man anymore, though? Let's wrap it.
Yeah, to wrap everything up, other than the picking, it was a perfect Spider-Man movie. It really was.
Definitely top 3. I
Yes.
agree with your rankings.
Yeah.
1 and 2, or this and 2, and
Yeah, like I think it goes
1 as the second one.
Yeah. 2, this, and then 1.
Yeah, I mean, well, the other Amazing Spider-Mans aren't that.
Spider-Man's, I put Spider-Man 3 before even.
Really?
Well,
Really?
I think it really. If I would rank all the Spider-Mans, I'd probably go Spider-Man 2, Homecoming.
If you had a gun to
1.
my head, I'd say 2, Homecoming 1,
Yeah.
and then
I probably would say then.
I'd say Amazing Spider-Man 1,
3, and then 2.
then 3, then 2.
Yeah, because 2 was so much of a letdown because of Rhino. Gwen.
I like 2 more.
Because you
than
want to know why I
3.
didn't like 2? Because of fucking Green Goblin. Green Goblin. I didn't like the hairy Goblin
Yeah,
first. I didn't like him. And the fact that he morphed into a Goblin, I didn't like it.
I
thought that was
defended
dumb.
2 when it first came out,
Yep.
but then like looking back on it, it's
Because I forget the actor's name. I think he's a good actor. That was not a good role for him.
it ain't good.
He,
It ain't
he,
good.
He wasn't good.
I would go 2, Homecoming 1, Amazing Spider-Man
Mhm.
1, then 3, then 2.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah.
how I go. That's yeah.
Spider-Man 3 sucks.
Spider-Man 3 sucks, but like,
But it had emotion.
it had emotion and it had Venom. It's the first time we saw Venom.
That was a good movie until
I don't like Eric Foreman was Venom. I'll say that on record. I didn't like
that
him.
was the first well, it wasn't Marvel, but the first
Eddie Brock
good
was
half
Venom.
movie from Marvel.
Yeah,
it was like it was
and-
good, and then fucking Eric
Yeah,
came
Foreman.
out of Foreman came out of nowhere to be Venom for some.
I didn't like. He's too scrawny, and then I didn't like too.
Reason.
Like they kept having the thing where like, even Spider-Man 2, they kept having their mask off. I paid to see a character in full costume. Put him in the damn mask. and in the
Marvel
suit.
does that a lot.
Marvel does it
though.
too, and I'm like,
I don't get
I don't get it. Because
What's
they're
that
paying
the
for the
mask?
character or the actor. I don't care. I came for a character.
Yeah.
Give me the character, costume and all.
Iron Man's
that
been
hard.
in every movie. I don't need to see Robert Downey Jr.'s
Yeah, I
face.
know what he looks like. I know what Tony Stark's gonna look like. Even Captain America did. They started cleaning him up though, like in Civil War. He wore the helmet more, which I was happy with.
Pretty cool.
So like I think they're starting to like be like, okay, let's just keep them in the costume.
Name the characters or name the villains more.
Yes, keep them in the
Call them
costume.
by their names, for God's sake.
Yeah, like it's not that hard. It's not
Like
that
what?
hard.
Infinity War? There's gonna
Shit, if you were to
look,
take an
the
example,
purple
the
dude.
best example who does this, you know who does this the best? The Flash show.
Hmm.
The Flash names the villains spot on perfectly, and it sticks.
It's not
That's
hard to
the
do.
one thing I love about
It
that
ain't
show.
hard to do.
It's not that hard.
Just fucking name
It's like
the
oh,
villains.
it's like that's the it's like who's that flying vulture?
All
Oh, I
right,
like
you
the
might
vulture.
know this, you might not. I can't name the Thor villain in Thor 2. I don't know his name. I know it's played by Christopher Eccleston, the 9th Doctor.
In Thor 2?
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
Malekith.
Okay, sure.
It's like
Let's
the
go
dark
with
dark
that.
elf.
Let's fucking go with that.
Yeah, it's Malekith.
That sounds good.
Sounds right. It's probably wrong, but it sounds right. It's Malekith, the dark elf.
Well, like,
I'm
fucking
like almost.
make your characters better.
Yeah, right. Just name them. Just say them. Have them say their name, saying I am so and so.
How about Happy Hogan with the like,
Yeah.
and
have-
Thor, Thor's magic belt, and then he like
Apparently, you know what? Austin looked up that Easter egg. Apparently, that's something. Like,
I would imagine.
Like, apparently, like, it helps, it gives, I'm probably wrong on this, don't quote me on this. It gives, like, Thor, like, it boosts his powers more, or it gives him more, like, to do with his powers.
Cool.
And I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's why he loses his powers in Ragnarok.
Cap's getting a shield.
A new shield, yeah, which I'm like,
What is that? Okay, and then Ian pointed this out. He's like, but they all hate each other after Civil War. But I didn't want to correct him. But they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
Like, that
They
was
never-
one
they
of my
never
problems
did.
with Civil War. Was like, they spent the whole movie fighting, and then at the end is a love letter to each other about, hey, when you need me, I'll be here.
Yeah,
but
it's
we
like-
know when it's coming, because Thanos is coming.
Yeah, it's
So
like,
it's like, I don't know. That's why
they're like,
fucking
they're
Civil War
they're-
should have happened later.
Yeah, it really should have. But like, it's like even in the comics, they never hated each other.
Yeah,
it's like
but-
a sibling thing. You know when brothers fight, you
Yeah,
go to your
like,
rooms,
that's the
you
thing.
pout, and then eventually you come back and you make up, and that's it.
Iron Man is like Batman. He just makes the tech for everybody, making sure we're all good.
Right? Yeah, I mean, I hope the shield isn't what I'm thinking it's gonna be. Like they did in the animated series, was like it's that hologram shield. But yeah,
No, fuck that shit.
I hope it's not.
You know it's gonna
I'm
be. Now
hoping-
that you said it, it's gonna be that. I'm
I
tired.
know, I really.
I'm
I'm hoping
tired.
it's just gonna be like he.
A movie trip that I'm so fucking tired of is useless holograms. Like they do it all the time in Marvel.
They do.
But like even in Spider-Man, the fucking truck driver's driving and there's a fucking hologram right here. Like why?
Yeah, that's
why?
Even when Spider-Man was tracking Toombs and all this crew, and he had the hologram up there.
I
like,
just
why?
I'm
Like,
so
there's
sick
no
of
reason.
holograms.
I get. I mean, we're in that age now where it's around.
X-Men.
X-Men always did that.
Days of Future Past.
But they,
Logan wakes up and
I
fucking-
will
because
I
it's the
accept that because it's the
future,
future.
but
Because
it's-
it's like 2030.
It
or like,
is.
So that's why I'm like, I accept that.
I'm
If
just
you're
sick of
within
that
a
movie
modern
trip.
time.
It's a cliche. Another
yeah,
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Sick of holograms. Go see Spider-Man.
Go see Spider-Man: Homecoming. It was a great movie.
Any final thoughts? Anything?
No, just go check out my page, guys.
Yeah, I'll link it below on this video as well.
Link to go to my last video. I'm gonna try to do more videos. I'm gonna try. My next video should be a cosplay
We
one.
should get
I'm
like
wearing Red Hood,
a weekly
so
podcast thing going
we
or
should get
something.
that going, dude. That'd be great. But yeah, next video I'm gonna try to do is a cosplay. I'm doing Red Hood from Injustice 2 with a little bit of my own spin on it. I'll try to post more videos as much as I can. But make sure you like his page, subscribe to him, like my page, subscribe to me.
We'll link
We'll
it
try
all
to do more
together.
videos together.
Go see Spider-Man.
Go see Spider-Man, guys. It
And
was really
Marvel, fix your shit! Loved it though.